Have you ever wanted to earn income on an investment property without having to manage tenants, without having to take care of maintenance on the property, and without having to deal with a property manager? The best thing to do, if that's what you're looking for, is to invest in pre-construction condos. So what I did was I had first learned the story about flipping paper through my builder, who had told me that my neighbor down the street had purchased the townhouse that I live in for $400,000. A year and a half later, he flipped it for $550,000 without having to get a mortgage, without having to deal with a tenant, and without having to do any repairs. He basically just flipped his paper and made a profit of $150,000. Hey everyone, my name is Cynthia and I help people just like you increase your financial IQ and help you on your path to financial security. All right, so what I did about a year and a half ago, when I had learned this concept, I thought, you know what? I need to start looking for pre-construction condos, ones that are going to be built by a reputable builder and that they won't be ready for a few years. Because here's the thing, if you buy a condo that's going to be ready in a year or two, it's not going to have the time to appreciate to make a substantial return. So you want to look for something that's going to be built 3 to 4 years out. And you have to do your due diligence. So you have to check the builder. So when I purchased Television City, I was able to check the builder. And that's kind of the reason why I wanted to buy this particular condo, is because it's being built by a builder named Brad Lamb from Big City Broker. And I used to watch him like when I was younger, 10, 15 years ago when I first got into real estate. So that was kind of like something to cross off my bucket list, that I actually am buying a condo built by Brad Lamb. So I know the builder's really good. And you also have to check the area. So I checked the area Hamilton, and I know Hamilton very well because it's very close to where I live. And there's a lot of things that are being built up around that area. There's an LRT, which is going to help people commute and get to Toronto. So I knew that all those things will make the property worth that much more. So what I did was I purchased the condo for $528,000, and I had to put down the 15%. Now the 15% I was able to do in increments, 5%, 5%, and 5%. So what I did was I had pulled out some of my investments to invest in that, and then the remainder I was able to get a home equity line of credit, a HELOC, against my primary residence. Now, here's the thing. I do have a payment that now I need to make on my HELOC, and I don't have any rental income coming in from the property. But the way I look at it is that it's an investment. And so my monthly payment, even though it's very small because it's an interest-only payment, I'm looking at it as almost like an investment payment that I make every month. So basically I paid $528,000 for the condo. I put down the 15%, which was about $79,000. Now let's anticipate, okay, now I know I'm speculating, but let's anticipate that that condo, by the time it's ready in 2027, is now worth $750,000, which is kind of reasonable. If it's worth $750,000, basically the $79,000 that I put down has now appreciated an extra $222,000, which has earned me a whopping 35% return. Okay, so where can you get a 35% return? That's what I love about real estate, is there's different ways that you can invest your money in real estate to earn a substantial return. However, you are speculating if you purchase a condo like this, if you do a pre-constructed condo, because we don't know for sure if the market's going to appreciate, so buyer beware, right? But then you also have to do your due diligence and make sure that you're buying something from a reputable builder and something in an area where the area is growing. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to drop them below, and we'll see you in the next video.